Opening statements will get underway today in the trial of the man accused in a double homicide in Seneca County. Good morning, I'm Lisa Spitz.
And I'm Jeremy Miller. Emerson Tahafjian is accused of killing 2 people in Waterloo in July. The crime rocked the community over the summer. Tahafjian is accused of following 2 women into a home on Virginia Street and shooting them and another person. State police say he killed his ex-girlfriend Lori McConnell and her friend Chuck Andrews. He also wounded another person. Tahafjian is charged with first-degree murder, and he faces life in prison if convicted. The trial will get underway in Seneca County Court.
Here's what's happening right now. One person is recovering this morning after a fiery crash involving 3 vehicles in Oswego County. It happened just before 7 o'clock last night on Route 3 in Mexico. According to the fire department, a van and a car were involved in the crash with a farm tractor. A stretch of the road was shut down for hours. The driver of the tractor suffered minor injuries. Right now, the cause of the crash is still under investigation today. We have an update right now on a story that we first brought you yesterday. The man who was hit by a van while walking in Clay has now died. Investigators say 28-year-old Thomas Rizzo of Syracuse was walking in the road along Henry Clay Boulevard early yesterday morning when he was hit by a local delivery company's van. He was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Deputies say the driver is cooperating with the investigation. Right now, no tickets are expected. New this morning, the U.S. military declares 5 missing Marines are dead after a plane crash off the southern coast of Japan. It happened last week. Officials say search and recovery operations have been called off. Military officials say the 5 crew members were on a refueling aircraft that collided with a fighter jet during normal training. The crew members of the jet were recovered after the accident, but one of them was killed. The U.S. Marines say the lone survivor is expected to recover. The names of the 5 Marines declared dead will be released after their next of kin are notified. Right now, police and school officials are investigating after 2 students were stabbed during a fight at Nottingham High School. The Syracuse City School District says it happened at around 11:30 yesterday morning. Both students were hospitalized, but both are expected to be okay. A 17-year-old student was arrested and charged with assault and criminal possession of a weapon. Following that stabbing, the Fayetteville-Manlius School District is focusing on school safety. The School Safety Task Force met to look at 3 key areas in the district: locked doors, mental health resources, and the Stop the Bleed initiative. One of the people on the panel is an associate professor at SUNY Oswego. She has toured the country speaking to groups about the impact of mass shootings. She says at the top of the list of easy items to fix is getting better door locks throughout the district.
It's really been about sharing ideas, sharing the evidence, and making determinations in these key areas as to what are the best next steps for us to investigate further.
Members of the task force also focused on mental health within schools, and it recommends that the district should adopt a mental health first aid training program.
4:05 right now. Here's a look at what's happening today. A nearly $50 million renovation project will be up for a vote in the East Syracuse Manoa School District. The plan focuses on safety and learning improvements at Park Hill School, Woodland Elementary, Manoa Elementary, Fremont Elementary, and East Syracuse Elementary. ESM school leaders want the $49.8 million plan to focus on increasing student safety and security, creating new indoor and outdoor learning spaces, and upgrading technology and new building systems. Leaders say if approved, it will not increase taxes.
In the Marcellus School District, voters there will be deciding on the proposed 2020 capital project today. If approved, the project would address critical maintenance issues impacting the teaching and learning environment for students and staff in that district. The proposed Marcellus project includes this: dealing with drainage issues in the basement of Driver Middle School, replacing an aging and failing heating system at the middle school, and resurfacing the track and turf at the high school athletic complex. School leaders say it would not increase taxes if approved. Construction would start during the summer of 2020. In both of these school districts, the polls will be open from noon until 9 o'clock tonight, and people can vote at the high school. And for more information about both of these school district projects, you can go online to our website, cnycentral.com.